What is going on, guys? Devonator back again. Friday, we're going to start a new series because why not? So we got 3 series going right now. Mondays, if you're not familiar, we are playing Sin Mora EX. Wednesdays, we are playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We are on episode 3 this week, and next week we'll be on episode 4. Episode 4 next week for Sin Mora, and we'll be starting this week, continuing on until I beat the game. This game, if you have not played this Need for Speed, and you played the remake, I think it was 2012. You need to not base this game off anything in that game at all. It's pretty much nothing the same, and that game is terrible. That game is seriously terrible. This game is probably one of my favorite Need for Speeds, if not my favorite. I do like Underground because it was my first game that I played Need for Speed. I do believe it was the first Need for Speed game also. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I'm pretty sure that was the first Need for Speed game. And I remember playing that on the PlayStation 2, as well as this game. But this is probably my favorite. I've not played it on the GameCube, so I've got to kind of figure out real quick. I might pause it to try and figure out the controls. I'm not sure how to drive this. I don't know the gas. I don't know anything. But this game definitely would have done better, I think, without the remake. Everything, these cars, the customization that they have in these games, everything, the cars, the story mode, the police chases, everything just is awesome. The only thing this needed was a boost in graphics, added more designs, newer cars, and it left everything else alone. It left everything else alone. That's what this game needed. So if I found the gas, that's the brake, I think, and that's the nitrous. Okay, that's pretty much all I need to know. This BMW is a sick car. I remember playing this game in the BMW. It's just beautiful. And this guy totally trashed it. I have to end the race fast. 6 days ago, entering Rockport City. This guy says nothing. He's a man. My character, our character, however you want to put it, is a man of very few words, but about that action. And he definitely means business with this BMW. This BMW is a sick ride. And it's a nice RX-7 right there. Or no, that's RX-8. I think. Skip that. I'm done watching it. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Well, that's kind of some crap. Perfect launch. Racing Ronnie here. Yeah, this game is awesome. Everything about it, the cars, the customization is awesome. Everything about it is awesome. They have great cars, Supras and Mazdas and BMWs and Mustangs, and it's just a really nice game. I feel like this game was probably way ahead of its time. And every other Need for Speed, for the most part, is not that great. I did like Undercover. If any of you remember that game, I did like Undercover. I think Pro Street came out after this, and I did not like Pro Street. It was alright. I couldn't really get into it that much, though. I didn't really like the no free range, and we'd gotten away from that, which it was cool in Underground. But Underground 2 really changed how we play these Need for Speed games, and having no freedom, no free drive, from what I remember of it anyway. I could be wrong. I didn't get very far in the game. It just did not interest me. It was hard for me at the time. I was a younger kid when I played it, and it was just not that great. I didn't think anyway. Nice little nitrous finish. Got 10 grand for that. More cutscenes. And this is Razor's boy Ronnie that we beat.
What did I tell you? Razor, he shadowed me. I couldn't shake up.
Razor Callahan.
Another bolt-on Wonder Boy looking to get smoked.
Oh, this car is not bolt-on.
Peel those parts right now.
Bolt-on or not, that ride is hot.
Yeah! I don't even mind these corny cutscenes.
Faster than anything here.
You obviously
At all.
sweetheart.
They were just so great
Ride doesn't have a
for this game. It's just, this game is great. If you guys have not played it and you have an older console, I assume you do, or this interests you, or you're thinking about it, I suggest you, I think it's for pretty much everything. Even the 360, PS3, I think it's, I know for sure PS3, I'm not sure about 360, but play this game. Don't play that remade bullshit. That was a terrible game, and it done this game worse than it did good. I remember getting so hyped for it. I was watching E3, and I had a little summer job in school. I was in high school, I think a freshman or something like that. Going into freshman year or coming out of freshman year, I had a part-time summer job. And it was one of the games that I pre-ordered. I traded in a whole bunch of games. I pre-ordered this, and I think that was the same year Black Ops 2 came out, and I pre-ordered that, and I would have rather not had Black Ops 2.
We got a couple of guys about to street race down here at the shipyards. You better send the cops right away. Maybe an ambulance too.
This guy's just a douche.
When he's through with you, I never want to see your face again.
What if I win? I think this guy fears me. He fears my Beamer. He fears the Beamer. There we go. Perfect launch. Going underneath the tracks because I'm low profiling. Got that stance. Yeah, but the early on stages is pretty much, here's a great car. And really kind of gets you into the grand scheme of things. Lets you kind of get a feel for everything. Here are the police chasing you. Here's a really nice car. This is what the game will feel like whenever you get to this point. But we know from past experiences that you're not going to get this great of a car, and that it's going to be shit. I mean, realistically, no game is going to start you off great. But it's really nice to give you a taste of what you have to look forward to. This is a great car. Handles very well. I know I'm not doing a great job of it. This is my first time playing it on the GameCube, but it is a big difference, really. I mean, I used to have these curves down pat. I would play this game all the time. I would have everything down. I've already lost the police. 75% done with this race. I'm hitting everything. It even just has a great sound to it. It's got a nice whistle and a hum. It's beautiful. Shifts amazingly. it just is awesome. Awesome vehicle. Looks great. Great decals. Everything's awesome about it. 2 days ago, building reputation and winning races. And that's what this game is pretty much all about. There's a blacklist. You have to get rep up to race these blacklist members, and you can race eventually for pinks, car parts, exclusive car parts, and money, impound cards, that get out of jail free cards, basically, for Need for Speed. But yeah, this game is super fun. And if you have a GameCube, Xbox 360, I know a lot of you probably still have the Xbox 360. Xbox 360, original Xbox, PlayStation 2, GameCube, everything has it from that era. Even the Xbox 360. I'm sure if it's 360, it's PS3 too. But I'm not. That's the only console I'm not for sure about. But this game is what Need for Speed should be, and this is what we want. EA, listen to us. We don't want your bullshit remake. We want this game up the graphics, put it on the new console, give us the same customization, give us that, give us new cars, give us new missions, be creative, and don't make us pay for it. We want to buy the game and play it. Don't rip us off. Last lap. Those other races that I was doing was sprints. This is a circuit race. But yeah, if you guys have not played this game, I would recommend to anybody into racing games. Even if you're not that crazy about racing games, I would still recommend it to you. It's awesome. It has a pretty decent storyline as far as racing games do go. I know a lot of us probably don't play a racing game for the story, but it has a pretty decent story. Great antagonist for the story. Razor is a great antagonist for this racing game. Ooh, about took out that wall right there. That would have pretty much done me in for that. Just gonna nitrous boost it all the way. On that one. These races early on are super easy. Mostly because you have a beast car.
Good run. I like your style. Just make sure you watch your back with these guys, alright? See you around.
A confrontation with Razor.
What's up, poser? I'm glad you're putting it down out there. I really am, because I can't wait to get a crack at that ride. What? Didn't anybody tell you? You gotta put your ride on the line to run against a blacklist racer, and that is why people aren't stupid enough to do it. I'll be waiting.
Oh yeah? Well, you have to put your ride up against me, fool. Challenging blacklist rival number 15.
How's your car running?
Paper. I need your pink slip.
This is crazy because, like, in none of the other races, you don't race for pinks. Like, you have the option to be able to select a card and get their ride.
First, I'm gonna take your ride.
But
I'm gonna take your girl.
Don't ever lose your car if you lose. Skip. That was pretty much it. Get the basic gist of it. That's what, I mean, realistically, he has a really nice car. And this is, I think, the last boss, or the last rival that you race in the blacklist. So, I mean, he uses your ride, too. So this car, if that tells you anything, is super beefy. But that's what these are cool. I did like Carbon. Carbon came out after this, and it was I did like Carbon, and it felt like this game they did okay with it, but nothing ever really matched this, and that's all that mattered to me. Split these cops here.
That's gonna be 10-4.
Oh man, shouldn't have. As long as I can stay in front of him, should be in decent shape. Get some distance. Ooh, that was close.
Remaining units be advised. Vehicle
I'm pulling this guy.
should be set up in the surrounding area.
Shoom.
Hey, there's something wrong with your ride. You left a huge oil slick at the start line. You have to end the race fast.
Right there. You pretty much blow your engine and whatever's left of it. And they totally, if you didn't catch it at the end, at the beginning of that cutscene, he asked, "How's your car running?" And they left a big oil slick at the start, so they came through and messed with my car.
You weren't Blacklist material.
So he knew he couldn't beat me legit because I was pulling him. That car is way too fast for it.
All show and no go.
She's mine now. And I'm gonna ride her like you never could.
But that's alright.
Hard and flat.
Hey, Mia. Sweetheart. The winner's circle's over here.
Cops!
Bus stop's that way, champ.
The UC thought you were the one, but you're mine now.
Hey, where's your fancy ride?
Who cares? He's not gonna need him where he's going.
Now I'm going to jail.
Love you in the big.
Lost my car and I'm going to jail all in the same day. Sometime later. Now I'm getting bailed out.
Get in. I heard they didn't have enough on you. Guess it's hard to nail you for street racing when you don't have a ride.
Yeah, kinda.
Razor set you up. He messed with your car. Gets worse. He's #1 on the blacklist. And he used your ride to get there. To get back in, you have to become notorious. Win races and build up your bounty. I've hooked you up with a place to lay low in. But first, you gotta get yourself a new ride. Hey Ed, it's Mia. I got a friend coming by. Do me a favor, hook him up? Thanks. I owe you one.
So which, it's going to give me like 3 options. So which of the 3 shittier cars should I get? There's the Punto, Cobalt SS. And I can't get the Golf. I can get either the LIS 300, the Punto, or the SS. That has no acceleration, but that has like no top speed. Let's go with Let's go with the Punto. Yeah, we'll buy this. They're all my controls. All right. And the big arrow eventually does go away. You guys will see that as we play through. This is just kind of helps you get a little bit of an idea what's going on here. I think we're going to the garage. There's like 3 different icons. There's one for the car shop, one for parts stores, and I think this is your garage right here. Yeah, this is your safe house or whatever they're going to call it. Yeah, watch for the shop and race icons and the free roam.
So you found it all right. What do you think?
It's nice, thanks.
Right here. Consider it your safe house. You can use it to lie low when your heat gets too high. If you want to take out Razor and get your ride back, you got a lot of work to do.
It's great. We have nothing but time.
Work your way up the blacklist and take out everyone on the way. As far as they're concerned, you're just working to get back into the blacklist. Pick the right event, get enough bounty, and you can challenge a ranked racer. Once they're all out of the way, Razor's all yours. Cool? I'll let you get back to business. I'll call you when the time's right. Later.
So she pretty much just explained how we do the whole everything. And then it goes through whichever blacklist member you're on. So you've got the VW Golf. Hassan. Sonny. And so that's where we're at. I think this is a good stopping point. We've got our first car. Kind of got a good explanation of how this game works and what our goal is. They do a good job of explaining exactly how everything works. You want to race the racer, you have to get the bounty, the blacklist rep. You have to win these races and progress forward. So that's our main goal here. In game, we will be getting our BMW back. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Comment what car you would have picked if you had the option. If you were playing this game, would you have picked the Lexus, the Punto, or the Cobalt, the SS? But be sure to comment which car you would pick if you were playing through. Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the content. Subscribe if you are new. And if you do enjoy this video, stay tuned on Fridays, where I'll be posting the Need for Speed Most Wanted series up until I finish the game. But if you do enjoy my content more than just this game, be sure to check out my videos on Monday and Wednesdays. Right now, Mondays we're playing Sin More EX for the Xbox One, and on Wednesdays we're playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness on the GameCube. That is it from me, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday and have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys